All right, so we're sitting here talking off the heels of a hard-hitting McNeil-Lehrer report, which has, along with other media, declared that it is officially a civil war in Iraq. Now, Nate Dogg,
None other than the venerable McClatchy newspapers
right now,
was among the vanguard of those.
Now, McClatchy has several bureaus and of that whole system of the McClatchy
You know,
newspaper.
all of a sudden, McClatchy has bureaus in like Antarctica. And many other Kathmandu, the hills of Kilimanjaro, or the snows rather.
The snows,
And all over the place. This lost city of Atlantis, McClatchy Bureau.
That's right. And they, now, so you had a solution for the whole Middle East crisis instead of listening to the Iraq Strategy Group and whatnot. You had an idea to just
you have all these maps with all of these borders on them. Why don't you just say, okay, borders, go where you want, but pick a color. And then what you do is you hold, eventually, 3 months later, you hold up your square color like at a baseball game.
Wow.
And then whatever color, whatever shape forms out of that color, you have a new political boundary map.
So it's like a game of like geopolitical Twister.
Basically.
Now, do the Sunnis you've got so many groups in here, and the internecine, is that the word? Squabbling. You got the Sunnis, the Shias, the Kurds, which is kind of like they kind of remind me of like Cousin Oliver on the Brady Bunch. They're just that extra added spice, to the mix.
Sure.
I mean, and they're strewn across all these countries with all these poorly written boundaries. So we just leave. I say we just leave there and let them kill all of each other.
I think what we should do is relocate Quebec to the Middle East. I mean, they're always looking for their own to withdraw.
This is true. We carve out. We give them their whole space, and then we give them like some commercial and retail centers, an ice rink, and things like that.
Use. They're so fucking bitchy.
They are bitchy.
They give those Iraqis a run for their money.
And better yet, maybe all the Iraqis can unite and kill all of them.
Well, but I think they'd scare off the suicide bombers with their bad service.
That's right. Well, the thing is I think we need to take an American pop culture like approach to this instead of trying to figure out how we're going to win in Iraq, because we're not. It's a fucking disaster. We need to commercialize it. We make a big reality show out of it. You fucking put like toilet cams and suicide bomber cams. You run that shit during sweeps week. You make billions of dollars of revenue. And then we develop, from that revenue, we develop alternative energy sources.
What happens when the suicide cams get blown up?
Well, then you immediately...
maybe you have to do a live feed.
Yeah, you got to do a live feed.
And then just record it off the raw.
Dude, like how come Musab al-Zarqawi, dude, that guy needs a MySpace page like nobody's business.
What do you think the song he would be playing would be?
Oh, definitely something by Avril Lavigne. He's fucking crazy about her.
The problem I have is it seems like a massive airlift of American culture would fall flat just because we don't have enough Dixie Chicks to go around.
Dude, I've always said that what we need to foment discontent there is to not do what we're doing, but drop off pictures of probably of Playboy. That's further down the road. But just drop off like a little magazine, just like called Ankle Show, and it just shows like a naked ankle.
Wow.
And then like a week later, you drop off like Knee Show, and then you work up to the full thigh, and then a shoulder, and then like a breast, tastefully done, of course, like a very well heeled Persian debutante, and then eventually you're dropping them full on porn, hardcore gangbang stuff.
Camel sex.
Camel sex. You have like camel threesomes, camel daisy chains, and eventually they become like American males. Like all they want to do is download porn. They stop going to their fucking mosques. They stop fucking bombing people, and then you have to fly in like just a bunch of prostitutes to like just go around giving gratis blowjobs.
Wow.
And then all these pent up guys will just be out looking to get love,
wow.
as opposed to bombing everyone else.
It becomes a pornocracy.